with the absolute shellacking, the absolute shindigging that Man United gave to Man City, it's only right that we do a player rating. So let's start at the goalkeeping position. Sonny Lemons. Now he was good throughout the game. He didn't have much to do. His distribution was okay. He didn't really have much to do. I mean, the only thing that he did was make the mistake for that corner, which led to Man City's only chance really. So I would say that I would give him a 6 out of 10. Now, Dalo on the right. Now, Dalo, he tried his best at the beginning of the game to make Man United lose. He tried to get another manager fired. I mean, he was on a mission. Firstly, that tackle was definitely a red card. We were lucky that the ref was poor this game and that VAR decided to back their buddy. But that was a poor tackle. Unnecessary, completely unnecessary, so stupid. And he was lucky to be on the pitch. And then a couple of minutes later, when it was easy, I mean, Ahmad was wide open. All he had was a simple pass, and somehow he managed to just mess that up, and that could have been a goal scoring opportunity. So Dallo in the beginning of the game was very, very poor. But as the game went on, he calmed down. He started actually using one of the two brain cells that he actually has, and he defended well. I love how he closed down Doku every time he had the ball. Don't get me wrong, Ahmad and Mbuemo did help him out a lot. They always doubled up on Doku. But Dallo played well for the remainder of the game. Steady, so I'd give him a 7. Harry Maguire. He was excellent this game. Excellent. The only thing I fought him with is in the beginning of the game when he should have scored. I don't know how he missed that header. He was literally underneath the post. How do you miss that? But anyway, it is Harry Maguire. He's going to make one mistake in the game. He played an excellent game. He had Haaland in his pocket. He won every aerial ball. Man City never threatened in the air. Haaland didn't look like a little puppy. He was excellent. So I'll give him an 8 out of 10. His partner Martinez, the General, El Comandante, he was excellent. I mean, his distribution was world class. The tackle to shut down Haaland. I mean, he was just smashing the defense. He was on top of everything. He won every duel. His distribution was fantastic. He is an excellent world class centre back. And all I can say is, where you at now? Where you at now, Paul Scholes? Where you at now, Nicky Butt? Where you at? So I'd give him a 9 out of 10. Perfect, almost near perfect performance. Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw was steady. I loved his yellow card. I think it was a necessary yellow card. Maybe it was a bit too early, but it let Rodri know that he wasn't here for a picnic. It was an aggressive tackle, but it was also after the referee had missed an obvious chance. But anyway, Luke Shaw was steady. He defended very well. He kept Semenyo quiet. And Semenyo has been on fire. I mean, he scored 3 goals in his first 3 games. He's been excellent. And I think Semenyo only had 1 shot in anger, but he did nothing the whole game. And that was largely due to Luke Shaw. Because unlike on the right, where Ahmad and Buemo helped out a lot, Luke Shaw, Dogu defended more inside midfield, more in the midfield. He wasn't really doubling up too much on Semenyo, but he did a couple of times. But I would say Luke Shaw really kept Semenyo under wrap, under lock and key. And, that's England's solution, I guess, at left back, because they don't seem to have a left back. We go into midfield. Casemiro. Casemiro won the man of the match, and I think he was excellent. He marshaled the game well. He organized the midfield well. He snuffed out danger everywhere. And his release of the ball was fantastic. And he almost scored. I mean, that was an excellent save by Donnarumma. But Casemiro had an excellent game. And he was calling on his ancestors from Real Madrid to channel a performance for Man United. Excellent performance. And I give him 8 out of 10. Kobe Menu is back. This is the Kobe Menu that we love. And what I loved about Kobe Menu this game wasn't so much his technical ability, which was amazing. The way he made Semenyo sit down was amazing. His technical ability is second to none. The way he distributes the ball is perfect. And it makes such a difference, man. It makes such a difference. You can see the difference between him and Ugarte. It is night and day. Because you got a midfielder not only who can tackle, not only can cover the ground, but when he gets the ball, he can actually pass out of defense. He can actually hold on to the ball. He doesn't panic when he's in possession. Kobe Mainu, England door, is knocking on the England door, and he will make the World Cup squad. He was excellent today. But the thing that I love the most about it was his discipline today. The amount of recovery runs he made today, the amount of supporting runs he made today, he ran his socks off. And he was an excellent, excellent, excellent player today for us. Kobe Manu, take a bow. I'd give him another 8 out of 10. And then in front of them was Captain Fantastic. Bruno Fernandes was magnifico. He was amazing. His passing was absolutely fantastic. His creating of chances was fantastic. His vision. Today he didn't misplace a pass. He covered every blade of grass. He was amazing. He was the best player on the pitch for Manchester United, bar none. And I would give him a 9 out of 10. He was excellent. He was excellent. And this is what we want to see Bruno doing. He's in the right place in the pitch. He was a magnificent. And I don't think there's a better number 10 in world football bar Bruno Fernandes. And then on the right, we had the young African from Africa, Amad Diallo. He was, again, very excellent. I think he misplaced one pass. The whole entire game, one pass was misplaced. He made Ake have nightmares, absolute nightmares. He was excellent on the right side there. He created loads of chances. He should have gotten a goal there, but he mistimed his run. He was offside. And then again, I think at the end, if he wasn't so exhausted from all the covering he did, he would have scored that third goal for us, and it would have been 3-0. It really should have been 7-0, but 3-0 would have been very good, and it would have been very flattering to match. They would have been lucky to get 3-0. I mean, and also his defensive nous to this game was fantastic. The way he covered and helped out and double up on Jeremy Doku was fantastic. Because we know City, if they don't go through Doku, there is no Man City. Absolutely excellent the way he played this game. I give him a 9 out of 10. And then on the other side is young Dogu, Bad Dogu. He was excellent this game. He was so strong in the tackle. He covered every blade of grass. His goal was just pure desire and passion. I love the way he played this game. I'd give him an 8 out of 10. And then up front with Mbeumo. Mbeumo took his goal so well. He covered every blade of grass. He ran up. He put pressure. I think in the end, he started getting a bit tired and was right to sub him off. And I think he's tired from AFCON, and he played every game under Amrin. I think he does need a rest. And I think it's one of the blessings of not being in the FA Cup, the Champions League, or the League Cup, or Europa, or Conference League, is that we actually get to rest for the whole week. We don't play game every like 3 games a week. So I think he'll get a chance to recover. I think Ahmad will get a chance to recover, which is good for us because we definitely need him against Arsenal. I would give him an 8 out of 10. And then coming off the bench, Matheus Cunha. He was amazing. I thought coming off the bench, he would be sulking. He might be selfish, looking to have a point to prove. He was superb. He set up the second goal. I give him an 8 out of 10. And I think he had a great game. Who else came off the bench? We had young Aiden Heavens. I think I'll give him a 7. He had a good tackle at the end. Put out the ball out for a corner. I think he played well when he came on. Manuel Ugarte didn't do much, so I'll give him a 6. And then Mason Mount, I think he played well. He covered the grass quite well when he came on, put out pressure. I'll give him a 7 as well. And if I'm missing anyone else, I think, I think that's about it. I think this was an excellent game. 10 out of 10 for the boy, 10 out of 10 for Michael Carrick. Excellent performance. But this game is now over. The question is, what do you do next against Arsenal? Are you going to revert to the same old Manchester United? Or are we also going to be putting the amount of energy and pressure that we need to put to win the game? The thing that Manchester United has an advantage over all these Champions League squads, the FA Cup squads, the Europa League squads, the Carling Cup squads, is that they only have one game a week. So we should be fresher than Arsenal on Saturday. We should have more energy. We should be able to press more. We should be able to put exactly the same amount of energy that blew Man City off the park. We should be able to do the same thing to Arsenal. So I look forward to that. Do you agree with my ratings? What do you think of, who do you think was the man of the match? My man of the match was actually Gianluca Donnarumma. He made some fantastic saves today. And he was by far the man of the match. And I think if he wasn't playing for Man City, he could have been 7 or 8 goals today. Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel.